All right, now I'm on. I finally got it figured out. I don't know about you, but what a wonderful day. It really fits with my topic for the one word today. My one word today is bet God. You ever feel like things just don't go well? You ever feel like things just go wrong? Life's against you. Life's always hard. I always want these encouraging words on Friday. And today's encouraging word is just 3 letters. You can see, even got a messed up finger. Encouraging word, just 3 letters, but. Not B-U-T-T, but, B-U-T, but God. You add God to that and all things are possible. No matter what's going on in life, no matter what the struggles, the battles, the issues, whatever it is, bet God changes everything. Probably the best story that illustrates the bet God is probably the story of Joseph. Maybe you're familiar with Joseph. Joseph, one of the 12 sons of Isaac, and him and his brothers didn't get along. They had a broken relationship, and they wanted to eliminate him. And one day he was bringing lunch while they were caring for the sheep and carrying out the side work. And he was bringing them lunch. And as they seen him coming, they go, well, let's kill our brother. And the older one said, no, let's not do that. Let's just throw him in this hole over here. So they threw him in the hole. They sat down to eat the lunch he was bringing. And as they were eating lunch, they noticed a caravan heading to Egypt. And they go, well, let's just sell him to Egypt. So they sell him off to Egypt. Things still don't go well for Joseph in Egypt. He gets accused of rape and everything else, ends up in jail. But in the end, he ends up being the second most powerful man in Egypt. And what happens is his family had a famine and they needed some food. So on an occasion they came down seeking food. His brothers all came down, didn't recognize him. And this interchange happened a couple of times. And then finally, he had to reveal himself. What does he do with his brothers? They had mistreated him. It had put him in jail. All the things that happened to him was all his brother's fault. What did he say? Here's what he said in Genesis 50:20. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, saving many lives. Bet God. God used the negative. God used the challenges. God used the difficulties in his life. Bet God. Even though you did this to me, I just kind of thought about that. Even though maybe family's messed up, even though, bet God. Maybe something at work and you got a guy at work, maybe your boss, bet God. Maybe you got a teacher at school and maybe there's situations at school, maybe a fellow student, bet God. There's always bet God in the midst of our lives. And I just want to encourage us with that. No matter what life's throwing at you, even when Facebook don't work, even when you can't get the computer not to work, you know, I just not an Apple guy and this makes it even harder, but God. Bet God, bet God. And so I just want to encourage you with that. Not just the physical things in life. I like this little passage here, Paul writing in Corinthians. Paul's sitting in jail. He says this, but God who comforts the downcast comforted us by the arrival of Titus. Bet God comforted him. The emotional, the struggles, the difficulties. When we get downcast, when we're depressed, when we're put down, whatever's going on. I just want to encourage you with bet God. And just a planner, just kind of a teaser for Sunday's message, I'm going to be talking about temptation. Now, I was going to say I'm going to have fun talking about temptation, but temptation should never be fun. But God always gives a way out of temptation. Here's what it says. No temptation has come upon you except what is common to humanity. Bet God is faithful. He will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able. But with the temptation, he will also provide a way out, so that you may be able to bear it. Bet God. I want to encourage you to enjoy, because God is always there. No matter what happens in life, bet God. Just remember that and let God bless your life. God bless you. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday live on Facebook, YouTube, or right here in the place, in person or online. Come on down and join us. We'll have a great time finding ways to escape the temptations that Satan throws at us. God bless you.